I'm Cara and I work for BioRegional. The idea of BioRegional is solutions for sustainability, which means creating new ideas which help us all to live a more sustainable life. My project is called ReIY, which is short for reuse it yourself, and the point of my project is to go and try and stop building materials from going to waste. By picking them up, we're going to sell them to people who want to do DIY projects and builders. It's going to be a real eco DIY store. At the moment, it's quite a lot of making the figures work. That takes ages. I think the main thing is you have to be able to prove to people that you can think, you can talk, you can solve problems, and that you can prove that you're right. So that might mean that you've got to write something down, an argument, explain it. You've got to write it down in numbers and explain it, and then you've got to get up and explain that to people standing up there in front of them. And if you can do those things, then basically you could do this job. Here at ReIY, there are loads of reclaimed materials in this structure. These are some. That is all reclaimed. This thing here is the structure of the building we work in, and this was reclaimed from Brighton railway station. These are all examples of the kinds of things that we will have in ReIY. Slate. This kind of thing is increasingly expensive to get hold of and increasingly damaging to mine, so worth reusing. This loads of energy to make it, so why put it in the bin, why melt it down when you can use it as it is? My career was completely random. I studied philosophy, and nobody prints business cards that say philosopher on them. A lot of the time I didn't have a job at all. I worked on an arts festival. I worked in a warehouse for years. The reason for that is it took me years to work out what I wanted to do. When I heard about BioRegional, I just thought, I want to work there, that's the place for me. Every day, this place is just buzzing with conversations about what people are doing and how they're going to create new sources of fuel, new businesses, new ways of dealing with waste. For me, this is a turning point in history. So this is making history with a little shop.